Whoop, whoop. What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope you all had a great weekend. We're here, we're hanging, we're chilling. Bearcats in the house for the HMG Watch-Along, pal. Whoop, whoop. Good evening, cold-blooded. Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Sabu. That was the shocker of the weekend, pal. That was a dude. That's a dude you could say changed the game. All right, well, there's one of the women's tag belts. How y'all doing? Hope y'all chilling. Hope y'all had a great start to your week, pal. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, for real. They had to. Glad they did too.
Champion. That title is all about power and control. You don't know how to wield power and control. And while you want to be champion, Seth Rollins has to be champion. Seth freaking Rollins. You pick the time, you pick the first. Anytime, any place, in the World Heavyweight Championship against Seth freaking Rollins. It's so.
Get me video packages, pal. While we're doing that, I'm going to go and take care of something real quick. Yeah, it's going to be a minute. Like, damn, dude. Open with Punk, pal. I'm going to put this out onto from YouTube to Facebook, pal.
great to be alive on a Monday night in Louisville, Kentucky. I am pissed off, but I'm a fortunate man because I can claim this place to being home. Our trust has settled from WrestleMania, and I've waited a few weeks, and I've nursed a few injuries and a lot of hurt feelings, but I can't shake being pissed off. I got a lot of enemies. In fact, it's really real easy for me to list who I'm not pissed off at right now. But number one with a bullet, number one with a big, fat bullet, the person that I'm most pissed off at right now.
Yo, what's up, pal? We got Vet in the house.
Yeah, I heard the best in the world was on, and I was like, wait a minute, no, I'm not. No, I'm not yet. I'm not on yet. I thought I'd come in. How's it going?
Going all right, pal. Oh, we're actually going back to the reference in the first time he got stabbed in the back. I thought they were going to forget about that.
Almost 12 years ladder into my head and gave me 13 staples in my forehead. And we moved past that. At least I thought we did. We
moved
grown
past that.
and matured as human beings. At least I did. And apologize.
He's fat.
Yeah, while I'm pissed at him, I'm more mad at myself. And yeah.
Yo, what's up, Grass? It do well. What it do with you? Yeet, yeet.
He said penguin.
Wait, 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 wait.
Whatever words you choose, they will be your last.
Oh no, he's gonna kill Paul Heyman.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they could be using a court of law.
Well, you know, it's wrestling, Brandon. This is the place where you can just commit crimes and they'll film it and they've got all the evidence and everything and nothing bad ever really happens to anybody.
Give me the bingo card, pal.
That's right. I still never made my bingo card. I have it. I have the list. I just need to make an actual card. I think I've abandoned more gimmicks as a podcaster than most people have ever come up with in the first place.
And Heyman really toned down the tan this week.
Yeah, because everybody in the world talked about it last week. And he listens.
Yeah, I was listening to Keeping It 100 today, and they're talking about how, like, you could, like, even through the tan, you could see him getting beat red when he was screaming.
Mm-hmm.
Just when I think you can't get any more, you find a way to top yourself. This man, Paul Heyman, was your best friend. Your best friend. And you made his life hell. on the road to WrestleMania, and now you are out here in front of the entire world, gaslighting all
Cold
of
Blooded
us,
doesn't know what to
trying
think
to
about
make
this
us
more
believe
modestly dressed
that
Rollins.
he betrayed you.
I don't know if I'd call that mod. Is that like this? And I see what you meant there.
Yeah,
Oh,
compared to
This man,
it's only like just like an alligator outfit. It's not. It's some reptile of some kind.
you know what I believe?
Not something as ostentatious as he normally puts on a Monday night.
I believe that you're
There's no like blooming flowers or you know, it's not like a. He's not wearing Super Mario Brothers boots or anything.
One. And just when I think, man, just when I think that I can't hate you any more than I already do, you stand there in that ring, the reason. What is your deal, man? You love punishment, you love suffering, you love being on the wrong side of history. Is that what's going on here? I can't seem to figure it out. I can't seem to figure. Paul, wait a minute. Wait. I get it. He loves to play the victim. He loves to come out here and woo, cry me a river. He loves.
There's the Cry Me a River.
Punk, right? Poor CM Punk.
That's
You
what
so
he's
desperately want to be a victim, Punk.
Yo, what's up, Liz? Whoop whoop.
Desperately.
Got an alligator recliner?
Well,
Swamp recliner.
I believe that can be arranged. I hope you have prepared your last words. Rollins sending Breaker to the ring for a confrontation. All day, little doggy, you're gonna bite. And Breaker was inside the microphone, and Paul get Breaker. And the fight is on. Breaker has become the powerhouse for Rollins and company. Just looks on as Breaker now, and he's to annihilate CM Punk. Rollins ignored Punk. But Punk's now
Man, his hands are orange. You really don't have to put that shit on yourself, man. You can get it sprayed on. You can have someone else do it.
Yo, what's up, Sonic? Good to see you, pal. Whoop whoop. Or get yourself a black card of the Planet Fitness. Get that free tanning booth.
Mm-hmm. And the massage bed.
And the massage bed, yeah.
That water massage thing. Don't assassinate. It's illegal. So did you guys notice? You guys notice what was different about this? I mean, granted, they go back and forth deciding if they want to do it or not. But did you notice? Did you notice? Go ahead. Who can notice what they did differently here? Liz got it. She's good. Sammy ran out. No song. Jay came out. No song. Was it that bad, guys? Was it that horrible to do a thing without music? Did you think the audience wouldn't recognize these people when they ran in the ring? Well, now they can hit the music.
Yeah. Once it's all over, then hit the music.
Which is still weird, but like, I don't know. Dude, the funniest thing I've seen in a long time, I can't remember who it was or what it was, because again, this kind of bullshit happens all the time. But somebody was like somebody won a match, and they started playing the guy's music, and then he got jumped from behind by another guy, and after the guy was done beating his ass, they played that guy's music. Like they stopped, like the guy in the, like, just imagine what would go through, if this was real, imagine what would be going through the mind of the guy in the truck. Like, all right, he won. It's time to play his music. Ah, there we go. Oh, I didn't know he was going to come out. Oh, well, stop that. We're going to cut. As soon as the guy hits him in the back, like the music cuts off. Like they cut the music as soon as, like, oh, we can't have a guy getting beat up to his own entrance music. Cut that off. And then I guess I'm ready to hit the music of whoever wins this fight. Oh, it was the other guy. Gotta hit his music. Sorry. I know I'm kind of a dick for doing it, but gotta hit his music. If you think about it in those terms, this shit is so much more laughable even than it already is. But at least we got Penta looking cool. You know, the looking cool, I think really in life, this is a life lesson for everybody too. Looking cool really takes care of a lot. You can be quiet and no one will know if you're smart or stupid.
Just like a one-time.
As long as you look cool.
I was talking about switching up teams for fun.
I don't like this game.
There's a lot of hot chicks and hot guys, you know, that are probably terrible in bed, but you'll never know because you're not going to fuck them. So you could just assume that they're good, but they probably aren't, you know, like looking good is the most important thing. It's the first and only thing some people ever see. They may never get to know you. So if you look cool.
iPhone 13 with 5G on us with its amazing camera to capture the biggest moments. Total wireless in your car. I'm working on it.
I'm really mad that I have to watch these commercials, man. Because I keep hearing people say they have the premium tier and they just watch like all the in the ring, like the entrances and stuff like that and all this. Why don't I get that?
And I think there was a Karrion Kross promo that aired in place of a commercial for the premium people.
Yeah, like what? I am a premium. Like what is going on? Is my account bugged or something? Like did they not get the memo that I'm premium, but they're just charging me for it anyway?
Is it the limited ads one or the no ads one?
It's the fucking most expensive one they have.
Yeah, that should be a glitch then.
It's like
So
25 bucks.
Yeah, you should be getting like packages and like extra promos and whatnot.
I don't know, man. It's weird. I wonder if it's because I've had it for so long that it just isn't like it, like they didn't update it or something for me because I'm grandfathered in to some old code or something. Liz says I have to downgrade. I have to change my plan down and then move it back up just for that. I should be able to do this with an email. I should threaten to cancel and see if I'll get like a credit for a free month or something.
I saw a Wingstop ad.
Yeah, I think we get the same ads no matter what. Right now, isn't it the John Mulaney thing?
Yep.
Fuck him.
Yo, what's up,
That guy
Lab
ain't
Rat?
funny.
Good to see you, pal.
Call Stephen P. New. Yeah. Stephen P. New. Stephen P. New. Stephen P. New. I'm gonna call his ass right now. And they're in Louisville right now too. It's his neck of the woods somewhat. I mean, it's Jim's neck of the woods. I think Stephen P. New is, where is he at? He's somewhere in that general region, I think.
On Friday, this marks the fifth time the SmackDown will be held in Saudi Arabia's capital. General ticket sale information and further updates will be available in the weeks to come.
Wow, the first SmackDown from Saudi Arabia next month.
I wonder if Adrian is there. He must be rich.
Be joined by Pat McAfee. He's expected at some point, of course, after that vicious, well, ask and I shall receive. The partner's here.
He's gonna wrestle. Oh no, he's not. I was gonna say, is he gonna wrestle Chad Gable? Is it a triple threat?
This Saturday at Backlash. Well, the partner. Chad Gable's a bit upset, but welcome back, Matt.
I know that HMG is basically part of an umbrella corporation, and so we're essentially part of the WWE now. But I still have to say that it's kind of disgraceful that that Penta has had to suffer any losses to Dominic Mysterio in any form or fashion at this point. I'm sorry. I know his dad's best friend is my boss now, but still. Come on. This is Penta we're talking about. Shouldn't be beating this guy yet. What do you think about that? Do you think you agree that it's too early to be beating Penta?
Absolutely. Yep.
Come on, we're still enjoying him. You know, we just got this new toy.
Like that four-way is
like
that four-way is a perfect way if you're not gonna put the title on him. They didn't have to take the pin at least.
Yeah. Well, he should have just beat. He should just beat Dominic at Backlash. Fuck. Who cares if Dominic has it? He doesn't need that belt.
He doesn't have a match to hide that steel plate in, so
he's his own. Dominic's heat is like a championship itself. You know, he's got the heat championship. He's the Stevie Night Heat champion. Liz is like, huh? What did I miss? Well, think about it. Think about it, Liz. If maybe I shouldn't be saying this. Let's just say connect some dots. You're good at that. You're in accounting.
Grande Americano's a superstar. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Currently on a world tour. I'm sorry, a tour of Mexico.
So let's just say that the promo I cut on Dominic during the WrestleMania watch-along will never see the light of day on any of the clips or other stuff on other channels. But don't worry, guys. You don't have to worry. I bow to no corporate leadership. You're still gonna get the same old me you always got.
Here, and I'm betting rebound props on FanDuel. After all, I am the league's greatest rebounder. Ain't that right, Chuck GPT?
Get me Chuck GPT, pal.
Nate, what about scores? 31st, they like fans too. Assists? No results found. Best TV personality? Top 1,000.
Yeah, I would love to have a Charles Barkley AI sort of thing, like where you go to ask it a question or something and be like, man, I don't know. You know, something like that. It wouldn't be very useful, but it would be entertaining.
I'm here to work, people. Where's the garlic sauce? Is he always here? He's everywhere. We're making you a shakaroni for $12.99. That's right. I live here.
What makes it a shakaroni, Brandon?
Yo, what's up, man?
Extra cheese, extra pepperoni.
Okay.
Basically, it's like it's a 16-inch version of the Little Caesars extra most bestest.
Which is already what a pizza should be, and they just skimped on the ingredients for their regular size pizza. Little Caesars, man. They used to be the last bastion of food value, where you'd be like, oh, a $5 hot and ready pizza. I could just, anytime in an emergency, I need a lot of food and I don't have a lot of money, I could just swing in, grab this for $5. Now the $5 pizza is like $9. That's like almost 100% fucking markup. Like, what? Do you guys even see? Are you guys serious? Do you see yourselves right now?
I need my phone back.
The $5 hot and ready, that was your marketing. It was called $5. You marketed that. And you won't even say that now.
Yeah, it's just hot and ready.
Yeah. If that. It was so it was so hot and ready and so $5 that you rarely be able to go and just grab one for $5. You usually had to wait because there'd be so many people that wanted the pizza for $5 that you'd have to wait a little bit because they came in and grabbed them all and they couldn't keep up with the demand.
Because my soda is only for dogs.
You don't have a Nona to make sauce for your dog.
2 for $5 in the paper bags, yeah.
Christmas.
Remember the Bigfoot when that came out?
I'm John Morgan.
Now they just have
if you want a fighter,
those pizzas as like the extra crazy deep dish or whatever they call it now, but it's just smaller. But that's basically what the Bigfoot was.
For our class. 1.2 billion in one case.
If you guys want to go to Little Caesars, what you really want, instead of getting a pizza, this is the hack. Instead of getting a pizza at Little Caesars, oh, Cold-Blooded heard $5 so many times, he just had to. Thank you, Cold-Blooded. Thank you, man.
Whoop, whoop. Thanks, pal.
You don't get a pizza, get the pepperoni cheese bread, which is basically a pizza. But
It's no sauce. And they give you sauce.
yeah. And they sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan cheese on the top. It's fucking good. It's perfect. It's exactly what you want. Yeah, they'll give you sauce even if you don't want it. Many times I've ordered the crazy bread, like if I had to do it like a DoorDash or something from Little Caesars, and the crazy bread, and it's like they have the crazy bread with sauce, crazy bread without sauce. They call it the combo. It's like crazy bread combo with sauce. Like, okay, but it's the same price. And I'll be like, no, I don't want that. I'll just get the crazy bread without the sauce. And when they deliver it, there's a sauce pack inside, like the little sauce cup. I'm like, God damn it! Now I gotta throw this away. You're making me waste food. Because I'm not gonna. What would you ever use marinara sauce for? Like that amount of marinara sauce, like that. Like what would you ever use that for? What, like 2 bites of spaghetti? Hey, let me cook up 2 bites of spaghetti worth of noodles real quick so I can eat this marinara sauce. Get the fuck out of here. Speaking of get the fuck out of here, take that code breaker.
Knees to face, pal.
If we keep talking about food, RBV should jump in, right? It's like the Joe Hendry of.
What a fight here.
He's the Joe Hendry of. If you say food's name, he appears.
They're trying to fire up yet again.
$5 today just gets you a 2-liter. Man,
Intercontinental Championship. Chad Gable, no.
damn near.
Not joking. We've had delivery orders from Papa John's. All it is 2 liters. It's like 4 2-liters. Like,
You guys realize how much money you're spending?
yeah, it's like, you could go to the grocery store and get like a 24-pack for way cheaper, right?
Yeah, or just the 2 liters. I mean, what? And the gas money, and it'd still be cheaper. Like, every time you deliver those, is it to like some house that has like a 3-car garage or something? Like, is it a gated community? Why are they ordering? Why are they just spending extra money and tipping you guys on 2 liters?
I think I only did that one time, and it's like an apartment, and they tipped a couple bucks too. Like, still though, it's like, bro, you could have saved yourself so much time and money. Well, not really time, but money.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually anytime we see that come through, it's like, okay, we're just send it right to DoorDash.
That's crazy. White Castle has Dairy Queen heat with Gam. Why? I don't understand. There's certainly a stand-up food establishment that definitely none of them have ever gotten shut down by the Board of Health or
It's a double chop to the throat. Whenever all else fails, says Chad Gable.
God, man.
Gable's still resilient and quick.
Get me the
Man,
Department of Health, pal.
I mean, there's a lot of things about him that make you believe he's impossible to beat. And then he had something. Heading up to the top rope now. That's to try to fight back. Body shots to Gable.
Look at those glutes.
It's the high rank district.
The man has no fat on that ass.
Uh-oh, mouth it off. Not sure that was right. Zero fear from
That looked like shit.
Lands on his feet. Are you kidding?
That looked good. 1, 2, 3.
They look pretty.
Yeah. So once again, when did Penta debut?
January 13th.
And in that match with Chad Gable, I believe.
Yes.
I said that destroyer he did looked so good that him doing the Penta driver was a letdown afterwards. And now, 5 months later, or 4 or 5 months later, or however many weeks later, they're having him use the destroyer as a finish.
Yeah, it does seem like they called an audible, because that's the second time he went over with the destroyer.
Yeah, I noticed it when he beat. Oh wait! Everybody, shut up! Look at her.
And the beautiful madness take on the genius of the sky and Rhea Ripley. And I think we've made it very, very clear that this division isn't safe anymore.
奴らが強いのは知ってるけど、うちらは腹が減ってんだよ。な？順番待ちするためにここに来たんじゃない。すべてを乗っ取るため。
And that means going after the 2 women at the very top. Rhea? We don't give a damn about your history because we're here to make our own. You are all looking directly at the future of this industry.
And the future starts tonight.
Yeah. And they better go over.
Ooh, some Waffle House, pal.
Chicken and waffles. I never went to the Louisville Slugger factory when I was there. I should have. I didn't do anything when I was there because it's fucking Louisville, Kentucky, and it sucks.
Louisville.
Louisville. Yeah. I refuse. I'm not going to pronounce it that way.
Yeah, I thought that was ridiculous.
I would always tell everybody that tried to correct me, I'd be like, I'm sorry, this town wasn't named after King Le from France. My grandmother would chastise me if I didn't pronounce it the way it's, you know, supposed to be pronounced.
Great bread, great meat, great sauce, great deal. Get on it, people.
Yeah, it's like the night after WrestleMania. I think that was the crux of the heel turn.
Designer bag. If you can prove to me that you know your finances, let's do it. How many subscriptions do you have? Probably just Netflix and Spotify. All right, it's saying you have 13 subscriptions, which is
Yeah, it wasn't.
around $270.
I should have gone to the Louisville Slugger Museum, and I should have gone to the Muhammad Ali Museum. There were things I should have done, but
okay, don't worry about those 13 subscriptions you didn't.
some reasons,
Right through the app,
I didn't.
and it can even help you try and get a refund.
Yeah, that that heel turn sucks. It just sucked. Like one day heel turn, like what? I'm tired of all these turns. It's just not believable. It's not believable that people would change their mind, like, and become 180 degrees from who they are at any given moment. It's just like, I'm tired of it. And it happens so often with so many people. Look at this. Okay, so Montez Ford is just on my screen, right? So what the hell is up with the Street Profits? You know, these guys are like doing a turn every time they show up on TV. They go from being dicks, you know, wearing suits with Bobby Lashley and shit, then he leaves. Then they're like still kind of dicks, but the people still kind of like them. And then, yeah, just it's weird. The way they're acting is weird.
What's up, WWE Universe? Guess what? SummerSlam next night, 2 nights, and I will finally be hosting.
Bipolar Profits? 25 miles from Canton and you never went, Liz? Well, it's never too late, I guess. If you ever feel like peopling.
Peopling scares me, pal.
Yeah, she gets sick every time she goes out, so. Heat products. The Rock Hall a few times. How was that?
To the Louisville Slugger Museum and Factory. It was a great morning today for a number of WWE superstars, including our own Kofi Kingston. And he was on hand today to present the folks there with a custom-made WWE Louisville Slugger Museum belt.
A Jose Canseco bat. Tell me you didn't pay money for this. What movie?
1984, some of the greatest ball players of all time.
I'm sorry, drawing a blank.
Yeah, Louisville Slugger.
Chat can still play.
Maybe we can hang out. I mean, get hear something.
Carleo's still trying.
She misses me. And her movie's going great. The only thing was, she said good morning, but it's nighttime.
God, this can't be the first time you bring it. Come on, please.
I don't really care. Hey, Finn, can I talk to you for a second?
Of course, isn't it?
So, at Backlash, you hesitated a little bit to check
Almost cost me the match. If it wasn't for Grande. Whoa, easy, partner. You're starting to sound all paranoid. Like Davey. Everything worked out for your skills.
Wasn't it TMNT? Yes, it was the first one.
Tonight, you don't take care of
Raphael says it to Casey Jones.
I'm gonna go get ready. Thanks, Pop.
Okay, now I remember that.
New game, Roundhead. Cricket? Cricket? Nobody understands cricket. You got to know what a crumpet is to understand cricket.
I was a good demonstration, I'd say. Got your back. It's great to be here, man. I'm a little nervous, maybe.
Why don't you guys just make out already, all right? Jeez.
Saturday,
How embarrassing was it, Michael Cole's fat ass getting dragged around that ring? Oh, God. Now we got to relive it. You know what? If you miss Backlash, you missed it. Don't show this. Stick this in my commercial break.
Me and him a number of weeks ago.
My God.
That's part of the premium package. You get some of the highlights from the pay-per-views.
Fuck that.
Well, it should be.
Oh, man, that's another thing. I didn't talk about this when I was talking about it with Jimmy, but they did a spot where Pat McAfee kicks Walter in the back, and Walter just gets up and snapmares him over and gives him a kick. I'm like, are you guys out of your fucking mind? Pat McAfee is an NFL professional level punter. You're gonna not sell it? Don't not sell that. You could no-sell a lot of stuff from Pat McAfee, but don't no-sell that, especially when you're gonna sell it later. Well, what's the difference? He kicked you as hard as he could earlier. Why are you selling it the second time? Sell it the first time, or don't do that spot. You don't do that spot. You just don't do that. Whoever came up with that fucking idea. I want to know who the producer is for this match. Because they definitely... I thought they did okay with what they did for the most part. That was my favorite part, when he just fucking clotheslined the shit out of him. I laughed. I literally laughed. There was no one around. I was just watching it by myself. Like, and it popped me. I was just laughing when he took that clothesline. Labrat says WWE's missing a partnership with Sonic right now. Sonic is selling unicorn horn straws. Where's New Day? Well,
they kind of turned a little bit heel.
Yeah, when you turn heel, you forfeit all of your merchandising opportunities.
Here's one partnership I'm surprised I have not jumped on. Why don't I do something with Dominic and Raising Cane's?
I don't know. Because those are tenders, not nuggies.
Oh, that's right.
See, he likes nuggets.
I thought it was chicken tendies.
Well, he does say tendies, doesn't he? But Liv carries around the dinosaur plush of the nugget. A nugget is not a tender.
Yeah, no, yeah. This is true, yes.
I guess it should work either way. They should just... But again, maybe they don't want to heel to do it. Or nobody thought of it. Who knows? Because of the same stuff we were talking about how everybody just goes back and forth or whatever, I guess just the no heel merchandise or promotion thing is not valid anyway. Any wrestler should just be able to do anything at this point.
I said everything's sore. Okay, my back's sore, my shoulders sore, my knees are sore, my head's sore, my mind's sore. I got bruises on me still, on my collarbone.
Do Wingstop instead, yeah.
He popped the blood vessel in my damn eye.
Oh yeah, hype their new tenders.
But I think I gave him some back, and I obviously have massive respect for everybody that's
you know, not to put myself over or anything, but when I chopped a guy,
now, and I think he has a little bit for us as well.
They called it the 2-week tattoo.
All
right, nobody called it that, but I called it that. Because after I hit you, you'd walk around with my handprint on your chest, purple, for 2 weeks.
teams of all time.
And if I liked you, I wouldn't cut you. I'd just let you bruise. But I can make you bleed basically on command. There's an art to chopping. It's a science.
Their attendees are awesome sauce. Well, I think they might still be running the 2 for Tuesdays promotion, so that might be dinner tomorrow. Whoop, whoop.
Is that Wingstop or Cane's? That's just
Wingstop.
Okay. I walked around with a handprint for 2 weeks. It probably wasn't on your chest.
When that clock runs out in 72 hours, it will be your responsibility.
You want to poke the bear? All you've come to the right.
Should I be like the We the People handprint shirt? I mean, a little bit.
Weight loss. For so long.
I felt stuck.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing, you can actually
And keep it off.
you can hit a guy and make a sound, but not really do that much damage, like Ric Flair does. Ric Flair's chops always like popping, but they don't really like the guy's never like that fucked up afterwards usually.
Yeah, it's all about how you cup it and where you hit him.
Yep.
And how you hit him at an angle and
If you hit him on the near side pec, it makes like a higher pitch smack. If you hit him on the far side pec, it makes like a lower pitch kind of like pop. If your hand is too stiff, it doesn't make a sound at all. You have to kind of loosen your hand.
Insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Zepbound needs change.
Ask your doctor about Zepbound.
The some of the best choppers were
Like snacks that leave proteins in your eye. So don't wait any longer and grab on the snowballs.
I would say
I had stuffed crust pizza from Domino's.
Well, Chris Benoit,
To a little taste test.
really good.
That is a Domino's stuffed crust.
Walter's good. He's up there with the all-timers because he knows how to do it.
Until now, that is. Introducing Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza. We didn't just stuff our crust with cheese.
Flair,
Delicious
of course. How could it not be Flair?
It's Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza.
But yeah, basically anybody that knew the science of it.
Buying a car is kind of a big deal.
Worst all time? Hogan.
That's
Easily. Easily, if you ever seen Hulk Hogan chop.
Big deals right beneath.
Fucking terrible. I
Download
don't know why he did it. It's like he definitely didn't need to. But if you go back and watch some of that stuff from like his Hulkamania 80s run or whatever, where he would just, you know, it's like, what do you stop that? He actually did this like he grabbed it with his other hand like he's rearing it back like a catapult. And then he hits him with like the side of the fingers or whatever. It's just the worst fucking shit ever.
On NBC a week from Saturday, Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker will team up against CM Punk and Sanity Shane at Saturday night's main event.
Yep, and that is the plan for the watch along next week. Whoop whoop.
Saturday night's main event. Me and you. You good? We're gonna do this? I'm good, but I'm not. You know, I'm having a hard time trusting anybody. Right? Fair enough. I can understand that because I had a hard time trusting you when you teamed with us at War Games. But I did. And you know what? That worked out pretty well for us. Look, man, I'm not stupid. I know. You like to do things your way. You got your goals. You got your ambitions. I'm not that different. Yeah, I like to do things my way. I have my, trust me, I have my ambition. But the truth is, neither of us going to get anything done. Not with those guys standing in the way. You're not lying. We'll work together. Saturday night's main event. We take him out.
NBC Saturday night.
That was a decent segment.
Yeah, those guys are pretty good at that stuff. Why does everybody in wrestling do this now? They all act like they got a hole in their teeth and they're trying to like do I have a cavity?
Oh, wait a minute. You beat him in WrestleMania by cheating.
Gotta do the old Mick Foley. Where's my tooth at?
Oh, it's in your nose. Oh, well. Interesting. Who would have guessed? It's always in the last place you look.
No Occam's razor here.
Let's get back to the action. Because the War Raiders who the New Day are already scared of are dominating the
Yeah, the chewing gum. They Shawn Michaels like constantly chewing gum, man. He must have the freshest breath ever.
That's why I'm hanging out together all day today. The match isn't over yet. You just have to see. You just noticed there's a lot of
I always thought it was bad when you had like gum in the ring, you know, like chewing it. Like how are you supposed to sell? Like
Yeah, coming to the ring chewing gum is one thing. Actually wrestling with it, no. Like plus
well, that's why Kurt Hennig used to swat it out of the air.
And plus how can plus how are you able to breathe in there? Like you'd be puking, like you'd lose your breath and start throwing up.
Yeah. I guess so.
That was actually why I started wearing my hair in a ponytail when I wrestle. I used to have it like, flowing. It's like it keeps getting in my mouth. I gag. It throws off my breathing. I start throwing up and I started putting it in the ponytail. And it worked. And I didn't have that problem anymore.
Yeah, you had to do the tuck method, but it's still, like just why are you doing it? You look like a moron.
Fresh Air Force is here on you, Xavier Woods, and then you have Kelly Crocs. What was no? He's a brave. Looks like
a gorilla foot. I guess Kofi. Or was that Woods or was that Kofi? I just looked up and saw the foot.
Yeah, it's same here. All I saw was the feet.
Well, apparently they won the gorilla battle. It was Kofi. That's what I thought. One Kofi versus one gorilla.
I want to see those pics on onlyfeet.com, pal.
Does anybody think the Creed Bros are gonna win? I don't know if they are gonna win, but I think they should. Because these guys have been clowns.
Get them, boys. Those are my kids. Those are my kids.
A lot of commercial breaks tonight. Damn.
They also now have 100 Grand and Butterfinger ice cream bars.
Nice.
Some things are inevitable.
Listen, what? That's right, Liz.
Through Hims, you can get access to a range of options made with proven ingredients to stop hair loss and regrow hair. These are personalized and
Well,
prescribed.
Liz just found out about the Pop-Tart ice cream sandwich.
with Hims.
So she didn't even know about.
6 months. Get started today at Hims.com.
Yeah, Javi will besmirch the caramel again.
I used some last week's leftovers. Can't escape the doom scroll. Laundry, fighting dirty.
Speaking of Doom Scroll, Doom the Dark Ages just went live about an hour ago. And as soon as we're all done with watch-alongs and Impact, I'm going to be on a Rare Late Twitch. So if you guys want to watch some Doom the Dark Ages gameplay and hang out, stay tuned.
Get me Twinkie swear, pal.
Hostess sucks.
It's just like our new house. I hope you have America's Home Machine warranty. Leaky toilet? Clogged AC coils? Fixed. Oven beyond repair.
Fun time out, or was that why I gave him the warning you refused? I'm pretty sure you timed him out with no warning because of caramel. Doom from Roger Rabbit.
Take your skin to a happy place with Dove Men's Micro
Shave and a haircut.
Dove Men's hair changes everything.
2 bits.
Merry-go-round broke down.
No
Quite a tune.
tune can resist the old. You got an ice cream stuffed donut. Stuffed Pop-Tart donut. Oh my god. Feeds 2. Who? What 2? No donut could only feed 2 people. Not if one of them is me. Oh, there's the fat. Just in time, we didn't miss the fat guy crossbody. We got our fat guy crossbody in on the air.
High bars flying around, beating the hell out of American made.
Fat guy giving crossbodies. Fat guy giving crossbodies.
Yeah, he can hardly do the cartwheel anymore. It's getting bad. You're getting fatter, balder.
Like a ninja. High bars, speaking of this is impressive.
They're about to get released.
Yeah,
They want to make sure that they've given the Vikings as many chances as possible, so no one can say they didn't give them any chances. But,
and
yeah.
get a few jobs out of them too.
Right.
Haven't put, or I should say, haven't put some people over too.
Wrestlers can't promote a healthy lifestyle anymore because of all the sugar, junk food, and alcohol companies that sell ads to them now, as opposed to win. I mean, that's always been. Don't you remember JR screaming about Skittles?
I was just about to say the exact same thing. Fruity, fruity, fruity Skittles.
By God, they're fruity. They're Skittles. Taste the damn rainbow. Was it what was the popsicles, Liz? Was it Outshine? Is that the one you're talking about, or is it a different brand?
The best. It's the best. I don't know how many times we gotta say that, Mike. We don't know who the
Yeah, those.
We're literally the champions.
Bro, the peach Outshine?
The strength.
Ooh-wee.
this fresh young tag team wrestling.
They want it, man. That's the kind of hunger that you look for.
I could imagine them tossing you guys around like that. I'd probably be a lot
On
easier.
sale for $2 a box. That's a great deal.
Holy hell!
Yeah, you better catch him.
That's it. Game time. You're done.
That fucking handspring, that handspring back elbow was so fucking slow that it had a stamp on it.
Was that the H bomb that they hit? That the Creed brothers did?
Maybe. What's an H bomb?
It was the Harris brothers' old finish.
Oh, I didn't know they ever won matches, so I didn't know they had a finish.
Yeah, they'd get up, like they'd have the guy up on like both shoulders and then drop him and then drop him.
Well, the weird part about the psychology of this is why would the New Day want to face Donkey Kong Jr. and fucking Jack Swagger Jr.?
I think they think they have a better chance against American Made. Or I think that's the logic they're trying to sell.
I mean, I don't know if they're trying to sell any logic, to be honest. I mean, I would just look at the War Raiders and be like, or the Viking Raiders or whatever they're called, and be like, well, these guys are so close to a heart attack, we should easily win. Plus, we already beat them. So, I mean, that should be the psychology, but they're not going to cheat to help the heels lose. So they just have to do whatever. It's just nonsensical, lazy booking. Yeah, they had to win, Sonic. That's what I was saying. Like, there's nothing else the Viking Raiders can really do.
You know, they probably feel like they got one up on us.
He's so mad his collar's up.
They probably feel like
Ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar.
They might even feel like they're winning this battle. Maybe they feel like
Hey, you want to hear my alarm clock impression?
Time to wake up. It's my impact alarm.
before you take off. And have some fun.
Well, you're going to hear it later in the show, but I wanted you to hear it from He's the world heavyweight champion.
Damn, Pierce just say yeet.
I think he did, pal.
Somebody tell Adam Pierce to shut up, please. Somebody tweet him or something. I don't know. Don't yeet.
After all, I am the leading greatest rebounder. Ain't that right, Chuck GPT? Well, top 5 for sure.
There was one time when Adam Pierce was the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, and because we were at the time, my home promotion was in NWA territory, we kind of had it like at least once a year. We had to bring him in.
You made it sound like a chore. Oh God, gotta bring in Adam Pierce. How was it?
He was cool. Like he actually shot a video to help promote the show, which I thought was a great video, like a great old school promotion, promotional video to hype the show and make you want to have to buy a ticket to be there. Because like he did the thing where he signed the contract for the match, and during the promo video, he said, "I'm not showing you the belt. I'm not showing you the 10 pounds of gold. You got to buy a ticket to see that."
That's good. Yeah, I don't know much about Adam Pierce professionally. I've only heard good things.
Is for adults with obesity to help lose weight and keep it off.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Yeah, leave the E to the professionals there, Pierce.
Don't take if you're allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop saying pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduling procedures with anesthesia.
What's always great about these medicine commercials, they show, like, as they list the side effects, they have people like happy, having fun, doing activities. It's like, yeah, it might kill you and cause this other shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Ask your doctor about Zepbound.
It's a strange world we live in. Why are Seth and Braun having issues? Their plan is run over everybody. Braun was running over everybody when he was alone. See, that's what Sonic is pointing out there is exactly what's wrong with this whole angle.
Yeah, Braun doesn't need them. He has no need of them.
Here's how they can make it make sense. I mean, I don't know how far ahead they're thinking with it. Because it's Paul Heyman, maybe there's a chance that he's thought about it. But if you look at, like a wild animal, and you think it's worth your while to tame it so that it doesn't run over you, that's the story you have to tell. So right now you're leaving it up to us to speculate that, but eventually it can be revealed that, if you want to break Braun as a babyface out of this, like, I'm done with you guys, I'm done with all this. It could just be that he tells that they're telling that story of, like, the only reason we brought you in was so that you were with us and not against us.
Yeah, that's a way better story than what they're doing right now, and makes sense.
Yeah. But you have to do this now to get that story later. That's the thing. If you do what you would normally do, they would have Paul Heyman and Seth talking on camera about how Braun's stupid and they're taking advantage of him. And it'd be like, well, doesn't Braun watch the show? Or didn't somebody tell him, somebody who does watch the show tell him, It's like it was like the Batista Triple H thing,
Yeah,
that's actually maybe where they got the idea. Maybe this was Triple H's idea. Maybe he's like, let's just redo the thing I did with Batista in Evolution. Could just be that, for all we know. Or somebody else's idea. Somebody trying to kiss Triple H's ass took an old storyline of Triple H's and pitched it to him, and he probably forgot because he's so busy and stressed out and trying not to have a second heart incident.
All right, well, we're doing this long answers. I'm gonna take a quick piss break. Be right back. Whoop whoop.
All right. I will hold the fort down, and this is how I will hold it down. Down, 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 down. All right. You guys get it. Eat. This portion of Monday Night Raw with all the sponsors. This portion is brought to you by Gam Wolfers. Gam Wolfers and White Castle. Also brought to you by Dairy Queen. Meet me at the DQ. If Dairy Queen was a sponsor, Of course, whatever segment they sponsor would have to have a disqualification finish, right? I would do that as a rib for however long to see how long it took people to notice. Like the Dairy Queen match where like this next to the Prime bottle, they just set up a bunch of ice cream, like the blizzards and stuff.
Yeet.
Going to the White Castle, New York City. Yeah, I saw the saw your tweet about that. Yeah, DQ's chicken sandwich. I'm sure I've had it. Not in a long time, though. I haven't had Dairy Queen in a long time. I used to get the flamethrower burger combo. And a Heath Blizzard. That'd be my Dairy Queen order.
WWE Universe respects the hell out of that. His journey, his fight, his story.
Liz wants a Blizzard. Be careful. Where you live, if you say I want a Blizzard, you might get a real one. Don't jinx it. Either that or some train will flip over out there with liquid nitrogen in it.
Man, for real though, back in the day, like DQ was the quintessential like, all right, you're out. It's like on a weeknight. You're out like say you got your kid's got a baseball game. Stop at Dairy Queen on the way home.
Right. There's reason number 4 that I need a boyfriend. So go get me ice cream. Run to the convenience store, peasant. I hunger.
I legit had a delivery today where I just had to go to a Target and pick up some Tide Pods. I got $8.50 for that. It took me about 15 minutes. Like from getting there, shopping, and then dropping it off. I'm like, I'll take it.
That's funny. Go get me nuggies and ice cream from different places. Sounds like you need Dominic Mysterio. Yeah, we're talking about so many delicious foods. Of course, we got to talk about the Tide Pod delivery. Man, I'm hungry.
Got Tide Pods, pal?
DoorDash. DoorDash me some Tide Pods.
Sure, that can happen. It's just the thing is, it was more for a house and a hotel or something. It made a lot more sense for the hotel room.
Yeah. I don't know if people know this. You can actually wash clothes without detergent. You could, if it's an emergency, you could run a cycle.
Face to face. All right? Face to face. 2-time world champion. Big arena shaker. I promise you this. I still will be your world.
Yeah, each Tide Pod is now 2 servings.
Hey, Doom the Dark Ages is sponsoring this. I didn't even see that the first time. It's on the mat there. I'm not sponsored. I had to just buy it like a sucker.
Yeah, I think we'll go through this and then take a 5-minute break and then hit the impact attack.
Came true. Jey Uso, World Heavyweight.
No, I did not, but that's funny.
No. It's the first time since the moment that we meet again. You mean a moment where I made you tap out? You know, Jay, I understand what you're doing here because I know what it's like to be a champion. 80% of my time in that company, I've been a champion, so I understand. I understand there's a lot of pressure on you. But just because I understand doesn't mean my opinion of you changed. I can feel this position is not natural to you. Because unlike me, you are not a natural champion. And since you like to run your mouth a lot, I'm actually quite surprised that you haven't spread the news yet. So let that pleasure be mine. Because as Adam Pearce told you before you walked down here, the winner out of you and Logan will have the honor to hand over the World Heavyweight Championship to its rightful owner, me. Gunter. Jay, in 1 month from now, on June 9th in Phoenix, Arizona,
I don't like his self-promotion.
Will challenge the winner out
Sounds
of you
corny
and
when he
Logan
does it like
for the
that.
World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, it sounds better like if the ring announcer's doing it, you know?
Yeah, just saying you'll hand that over to me is good enough. He doesn't need to.
I really do hope it's you. Because I would love nothing more than to shut you and all those people up for good. I would love nothing more to get in that ring with you again, outclass
Where's
you,
Kaiser? I don't know.
remind you where your place is. Jay, hold on.
That's a good question.
Remind my place. I'm in my place. It's my place. I run this place. With this on my arm. I'm ahead of the YouTuber. Give me the ring, General. We're gonna run it back. And I'm gonna walk in this match the same way I walked out of WrestleMania. World Heavyweight Champion. 4 letters. 1 word. A fired up Jey Uso oozing with confidence. But let's go. Because Uso has to go through Logan Paul a week from Saturday.
Yes, smile. 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 He didn't smile.
Will face the ring general Justin.
See, that's when you smile. Okay, not when you're Ronda Rousey walking to the ring. You smile there when you've got a guy like that
Drop the words like he's done.
that you're quite sure you can beat because you've done it so many times.
On Saturday night's main
Also, Jay couldn't say anything bad about how all that he's done lately is beat a retired football player because he's a babyface, so he can't say that. He can't bury Pat McAfee. But that's, of course, what would go to anybody's mind first. Like, you struggled with Pat McAfee, so I'm not scared of you. Just like I haven't been scared of you.
I tried to show Roxanne respect last week. Julia, Roxanne も才能はあるかもしれないけど They don't deserve any respect. Tonight,
He had to do a side quest to get his confidence set.
やんかとやったようにあんたたち二人にも同じことを教えてあげる Nobody in this division can stop
I beat
me.
up some helpless announcers, so I'm ready to be the champion again.
Division will never take this championship from your sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, our main event tonight, the current women's world champion, Eno Sky, teams of the former world champion.
All right, that's where I'm going to hit pause on my end, pal. About an hour 23 into it. Whoop, whoop.
All right.
All right, so we're going to take about 5-7 minute break. And then come right back here with the Impact Attack, pal. Whoop, whoop.
See you guys soon.
Yeet.